What's up, YouTube? What it is, what it do. Welcome back to my channel. Remember I told you I was gonna put the next video is gonna be the story time. Here it is. This is a story time video about something that happened that I ain't gonna ever forget. Before we begin, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, let's get straight into the video. I ain't gonna waste no time. All right, this event what happened last year, November, October, the man too short. So I hiked before, but I never hiked by myself before. I have a paranoia of hiking by myself. So every time I hike, I always hike with somebody or somebody always there. So, or I just find a ride to get there or whatever the case is. But I had a ride to work, which is to carry me to and from work. Then schedule changed, this person working this time, this person working this time. It couldn't work in our favor. So I started hiking to work. Sometimes I'll be by myself, sometimes I'll be with my sister or a friend or whatever not. So this time, it was me and my sister. We walking to go where we usually stand to hike and we don't pass to give us a ride. So we walking. Before we can even reach there, there's this guy he's passing us and he's like, "Y'all need a new ride?" And he's like, "Why not? Hiking." We hop in the car. Both of us hop in the back seat. Mind you, the car smelled like smoke or all kind of different scents was in there, and you could see the bottles on the ground, the whatever smoking packages on the ground or whatever in the car or whatever. But we ain't mind that. We trying to hike to get to work. So we trying to hike to go to work. So now we in the car, me and my sister. We talking, mind our own business. That's what they say, we gotta watch your surroundings. Mind our own business, And then I was thinking of the man. I keep saying, "Wait, this man weird, wait, there's something wrong with this man." Like at a point he just started singing to himself. And it's like I blame it on the whatever he's smoking must, getting hit or whatever. So now we going. He asked to say where we going. It's like my sister said she's going into this location, and I told her I'm going to this location, which is different locations. I'm way further down than my sister. So he was like, okay, he'll drop us or whatever to work or whatever. I was like, okay, well, that's such a generous man. He willing to drop each of us at that destination or whatever. So now we driving. Me and my sister in the backseat getting off, making little jokes there and there, getting off, So we reach into the corner to go turn in the different settlement to go carry my sister. And I forget, he said he was carrying that location. I was like, "Hey, son, excuse me. You could drop me here, I'll get your ride." Or whatever. He was like, no, I'll drop you, I can drop you. I was like, "Oh, yeah, you did say that, okay. Straight ride to work." All right, we gone, drop my stuff to work. Now I left me and the guy in the car. My sister tell me she let me be safe or whatever. And she gone. Then he pull off, me and him now in the car. We driving. Tell y'all, I paranoid of hiking, and I in the car myself, man. I scared as hell. I there praying, I saying, okay, he could be just a good man giving us ride, but I there praying my mind like, by Father God, as we go to this road, don't let this man turn any corners with me or whatever. Let me reach work safe or whatever. I saying, I scared. So now we driving. He reached by a gas station. Mind you, when you use the gas station, you gotta go a little further and then turn the corner. Then there's a long stretch, gotta pass the police station, the airport, all that before I reach the work. So I see slow down by the gas station. I thinking, okay, he must say carry me fully to work. He just dropped me a little closer so I could hike. So I about to open the door. I saw it and I done telling the man, "Oh, well, thank you." Getting ready to come out. I said, no, I don't care. Just trying to see if that's my cousin or brother, whatever that he said. Because he saw another car pass. He's trying to see if that was his people, some or whatever. Negative, it was his people. So we continue driving. Okay, and I see he turn the corner. My corner is like, okay. I said, look at me, I stressing out, freaking out for no reason. And the man I've got attention to carry me to work or whatever. So I get a little at ease. I was like, okay, you can't go nowhere. If once you don't pass, hey, you can't go nowhere with me that I know of, because police station right there or whatever. So I get a little confident. I'm like, okay, shoot, let's go. Like, I don't reach to work anyway, so driving past the police station, but past the airport, we going. Nah, I done like close to work, like just far away from work. It's a hill. You gotta come down a hill to get where I going. So when he was on top of the hill, police was down the hill doing research where they stop the car, they ask you for your ID, and they search you whatever the case is. Mom must see know what was happening. I didn't know they was doing inspections, whatever it is they was doing. So now I done close to work now. When we about to go down the hill, he see the police down there. Nigga man do a scourge and a reverse. Listen to me, nigga man. Again, listen man, I thought I was on type TV show like this thing man. Press the brake so fast. You know when you go down the hill, you know it's just, you don't even have to press gas. You could just glidely slide down. Nigga man, scourge. He press reverse. I get scared. I jump. That's when I look and I see the police in there. He's like, don't worry, I gotta run them. And I kind of think like, the fuck? How come you gotta run them? Like, what's going on? Like, what the hell's going on here? What you talking about? Like, he just keeps saying, I gotta run them. Nigga man reversed the car. After he reversed the car, and he could let me have, jump out or whatever and go about the business. He reversed the car. He turned the car. Speed off. I'm like, excuse me. After he speed off, I didn't even notice there was a little road, dirt road, right there. What's not? Turn into the dirt road. Nigga man there's driving. Listen to me. I was so shocked and confused at the same time all at once. I'm like, what the hell is man doing? Like, I was like, excuse me, sir, you could just let me off. You could just let me out on the top of my lungs. I scream and tell this man. Man, I knew even if he had good intentions, he threw me off right there. Cause why? One, why when you reverse, you won't tell me get my ass out the car? I could have make a jump for it and you do about your business. Step 2. I done hiking. I don't know you. What they after me and we can't run them. Nigga, I don't know you. I'm hiking. Where you know you from? First time I ever seen you. What you talking about? We can't run them. Like, anyway, that's 2 red flags. I in the backseat. I telling the man, hey, let me, like, I whispering this, like, let me off, I screaming, like, literally saying, let me out, I'm stop the car, just let me out right there, what you going in the bush before? I don't know you don't know me. Like, the man keep looking back, he turn back, say, don't worry, I can't run them. Gas. It was a dirt road, but I know what I tell you, it was a dirt road, it's rocky as hell. Car just bouncing, boom, boom, he's speeding, he ain't doing, listen to me, he rolling through the dirt road, just going. I was telling the man, let me off, and he just going further in the bush. I'm like, I know what this road lead. One, I never been through this road. First time I see this road, I know what this road leading to. So I was like, I started saying, in my mind I saying, I thought it sounded like good intentions. What's the problem? Like, what did he do? Why he running from the police? If they're just stopping you, whatever. I just, I started freaking out. I don't know if he had weed on him. I don't know, drugs. Let me say drugs on him. Or he had bad report of the police. I don't know what it is. But that man just started getting, and my legs started shaking. I started freaking out because I done paranoid hiking. Now I'm hiking, and then this what I get my experience of hiking. Like, nigga, like you just, So I just started telling the nigga, just let me out, just stop the car, let me out, and you go about your business, just let me out. He just keeps saying, I could run them, that's all he keep telling me. I started to get mad. I'm like, just let me out the car, I ain't freaking out because I scared. I on the edge, like I feeling certain type of way, like I feel, attack, like what way you going with me, so then it's like, because my sister always check up on me, because I told her I'm scared of hiking, whatever, so whenever we hike together, whatever, and then she reached to work, she'd always check to see if I made it to work safe or whatever, take me to. And then, My sister called the right flipping time, like, God, tell her call, because she said she was on YouTube and it came up with say something about kidnap, and then her mind dropped to me and she's like, let me call my sister. And then she called me and she heard all the commotion in the background. She was like, I was like, hello, and she was like, hello. She's like, where you used to work at? And she could hear me panicking. I was like, no, this man carried me in the bush. I tell the man, let me off, let me down. He keep talking, he keep outrunning, he carried me deep in the bush and I don't know where he is. Da da da. When the man, mind you, third red flag, I been asking you to stop the car to let me out. You just keep saying we go run them, we go find them, I know. All of a sudden, when I on the phone talking, it's like got scared. Like, it was like, I was just you talking to somebody, I'm like, they got a little scared or whatever. And hearing me explain to somebody that I in the bush, you carry me deep in the bush, you won't let me out. All of a sudden, he scooch brakes. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. I waste no flicking time. As soon as Scrooge breaks, I done grab my bag to get up before he could even tell me get up. I opened the door, my legs was barely out the car. Let me don't exaggerate. They were out, but like once, if I had left it there with 1 split second, that man was going to drag me in the car, like literally. When I jump into the car, grab my bag, one leg just drop off, the man just speed off. I ain't even close to the door with sense. The man just speed off, like I just shocked, my leg shaking. I deep in the bush. Like, it's a dirt road, but it's surrounded by bush. Deep in the bush. And I just then my sister talking to me, I scared as hell, my trembling, like I explained to her the situation. I'm like, I so confused because I had thoughts about this guy because I don't know this guy. Then I became to get a little safe because I see I was almost to work when he see the police, he came like that, like I didn't even know think, and I was just so scared. And so so I walk in, I explained the thing to my sister, walking deep in the bush. I still walking. My sister like, but she talking, she's like, you ain't out the bush yet? I was like, I still in the bush, girl. I said, far he done go on, he's speeding through this bush. So if he's slow, then I could have, it would have been right there. But he's speeding through the bush, so I don't reach far. I walking out the bush, my sister on the call, we on the line, we talking. She's still on the line with me till I reach the work. But when I reach out to the bush, to the main road, police pull up. Police pull up on me, look like they done being down that way. Thought that's where the guy come, gone, and then realized he couldn't go on that fast. Then they come back up, then they meet me come out of the bush. Scared out of my mind. So when they stop me, they come there and say, where you coming from? Like, I was so dumb and stupid and scared. And I was like, I have to pee. Like, that's the first words that come out of my mouth, that I have to pee. Like, I had to go pee. Can you talk? Then I catch my senses. I realized that the police are coming. I started explaining to them, like, I don't know this man. I was hiking. My sister was hiking. He was willing to drop us off at our destination. And my sister was on the phone. Even if they didn't believe me, I had her as witness or, back up. But they didn't ask for a lot. But I explained to them, I don't know the man. I don't even know the man's name. I don't even remember how his face look already. Like, that's how much I take my time and think of the man. And, and I should have noticed because he was in the car done talking to himself, singing like he mad or whatever. I should have, but I was thinking, okay, he high off stuff, so yeah, I could make it happen or whatever. But let me tell you all, then the police is like, where he going? I say he just going this way. I don't know this road. My first time this road, I don't know, but he went that way. And take a pictures of my stuff or whatever, my ID, whatever. And then they went after him. But sure, I don't know if they catch him, but by the time I don't walk out the, but I didn't tell her as far. That's when you'll stop and question me. By the time I go down, man, and reach where he's going, you're gonna catch him now, unless it's a block road or whatever where you can't go so far or what's not. But they had to lead to somewhere, so I wasn't gonna find that man no more. But listen to me, and that's my worst experience with hiking. I didn't even want to hike no more. I still do now. I got over it, but that was so scary. Like, even if like the man had good intentions and he really wasn't about that life, like how he had me thinking now, he really wasn't about the life. To me, that's what I could think he was about. Because why when I say let me out, why to let me out? Why you wait till I get on a phone call? You hear me explain to somebody saying how in the bush, you don't want to let me out. That's when all of a sudden you want to let me out. Like, that don't make sense to me. That don't make sense to me. That don't make sense to me at all. And that's my worst hiking experience ever. Like, I was happy because my sister was there, and then she was willing to call me, because normally I hike by myself. At first I hiked by myself. I didn't start practicing hiking by myself to get rid of that paranoia, just to experience that. Good thing is me, my sister hiking, because imagine I had to go hike by myself. My sister wasn't gonna know to call me in that time, because she home and she off. That means she's sleeping at that time, or just laying up, and then a little while later she'll check, like, hey, you to work, you to make it to work or whatever. You understand? Like, this had me thinking like all kind of things, like I don't understand. Up to this day, I try to make sense of it, and I don't understand. When I reach home, I had to tell all my sister about this, because I told my sister, then I told my mom, my grandma, all them or whatever. When I reached home, they was saying, oh, the guy wasn't gonna do nothing or whatever. I don't give a F. He gonna do nothing. It's how he did things. Like, you running from the cops, nigga. I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't even know your name. So you want to give me a ride? If you run away from the cops or you did some ish, first of all, if you did some ish, why you even volunteer to drop me if you know you have to pass the police airport? I said the police airport, the police station. Why you even offered to let me carry me? You could have been like, okay, well, I can't pass the police station. I'll carry you so far. Okay, sir, no problem. Thank you for the suggestion. Thank you very much. Why you think it was decent to be like, I'll carry you. Let's go. That don't make sense to me. Why? You could have just dropped me a certain part, and then I would have been good to go, and I appreciate the ride. They was making jokes. My person was making jokes about it, which made me more mad and pissed off, because mind you, I done was traumatized, because I'm like, what the hell? Like, I know what the man attention was. Even if he had a good attention, like, what if he'd carry me all the way in that bush and we just was keep going? Like, what was gonna become of it? Like, if my sister didn't call in that right moment. So that had me thinking. And then they making jokes about it. Sometimes you just gotta make jokes about the people. I didn't feel like that was something to make a joke about. That really pissed me off to the point where I gotta tell everybody about their ass, like real talk. Because why am I making jokes about it? My mom then making jokes, say, oh, he's gonna tear bungie, whatever, making this as funny, and I got mad. I was like, that's not funny. Like, I don't know how y'all find it funny, but it's not funny. And I got mad because I didn't find it funny at all, because I was scared shitless. What the fuck, y'all making jokes? And I was scared shitless with, like, what? I would not find that funny. Now the difference if I wasn't scared or whatever, and then something less happened, like where he went from the police and then he had dropped me off that, and I just said that's the, and it's like, oh, that I make jokes at that, but then like, man was going to bush with me. I don't know the man. What do y'all mean? Like, what's funny? But like what is funny? I don't get the joke. I don't see the joke. Like, I didn't get it. Then I got mad or whatever. I was telling them that I ain't funny, because y'all never know. They saying, oh, the man is come down there and do mechanic work. I don't give a F what he's do. I don't know the man. Like, I don't care if the attention is good or bad. I don't know. I just didn't know the man, and at that time I was scared as hell. And it is what it was. I was to work all day just thinking about it. Like, I was so stressed that day. I was like, wow, like, that's some ish. And why it more scare me, I feel like if I was why it more scare me is because, like I told y'all, I'm paranoid of hiking alone. I be like shaking, or I'll have an anxiety attack because I'm by myself about to hike. Because I ain't used to that. You say like 21, at 21 years of age, I just finally hiked by myself. So I was scared I was scared. I was scared because I like watch horror stories, not movies now. I like watch horror stories or whatever. So them animated. So you hear about these things, like, like, so I was scared of hiking myself, watching surroundings, whatever. That just did something to me. And then for that to happen, I was like, bruh, like, that was some ish. But yes, this is story time right here, when I almost got kidnapped. I don't even know how to title this, because I don't know what was the main intention. I just go write story time, because I really don't know what was my intention. But like, that was some scary-ish. that was really some scary shit. And I every time I think about it, it's like, I don't know if that's weird, but at a point I wanted to see what's gonna happen, but I don't want to see what happened. I'm in my head, it playing like I really wanted to know what it was gonna happen, like what really was gonna happen. But at the same time, I don't, because whatever was something bad, then that's some ish. But that's just, you know, my mind playing with me or whatever. But that concludes the video. So I don't know what the next video is gonna be about. Probably next third time, or a challenge or something fun. Maybe a I could think of something. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I still trying to think of a chant. That's what I tried to say in the last video when I say I run off topic. Thing to say, you know, when it began, something to say. But I come up with something. I can think some more. But we out.